And hello, all you beautiful liberals out there. This is your guided messages from the Spirit Realm for August 2024 by Linda Williams. I'm a third generation psychic medium, mentor, and channel for spirit. And so, welcome to our channel, all you beautiful scales of justice, all you beautiful people who love to be in balance, love to be in balance. And so, Libra. This is for you. These, of course, are general readings, as you will know. And what we like to do is we like to choose an opening card which starts the conversation off that Spirit wants to talk to you about. I like to read the message of these because the book really does emanate a great deal of information that I know that you could resonate with. We then go to our normal tarot deck for more messages, and our final message for you comes from the beautiful animal deck that I absolutely love. And this is the message to you from the spirit realm, from those who walk with you in spirit. And so, if you would like to receive notifications of your monthly star readings from the spirit world, please, if you go in the corner here, there's a little subscription button. If you decide to do that, you will get notifications of all of the videos that we do throughout the month and year. And also you will be able to come on to our live videos that we do, our live YouTube videos, where you can actually, if you're lucky enough, get a message directly from the spirit realm. Those of you who subscribe, I refer to you as my family of believers. My family of believers, because you're the people who subscribe because you do believe in the messages that the spirit realm channels through to you via my services, I guess you could put it that way, I suppose. So if you'd like to join us, please do. You're very, very welcome. Libra, this is for you. Remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, the rest is for the others who are watching. So we're going to ask Spirit to start this off now, please, with a message for you. And you're being given intuition. I think one of the other star signs got this too. So this is the Empress. So yes, I'm sure one of the other star signs I did today also got this from the intuition. And this is a very, very powerful message. It is all about you trusting your intuition. And of course, this is the high priestess. It's the high priestess, and she is, highly intuitive. So the message is this: intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in the reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. So you must trust your gut in whatever's going on. Libras at the moment in August 2024. Please trust your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your thoughts, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? I mean, I get that all the time. Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? This is all, the ethers, the energy going in and out of the ethers, putting out, coming back, all that sort of thing. These are all signs for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. So switch in to yourself. This is the perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inwards where you'll find the solution and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. That can sometimes be a bit of a nuisance. But I'm talking from experience, having that gift as a very young child, that you actually see things that others don't see, and you sense things that others don't sense about, especially about people. So you can sometimes, in that situation, become a little bit of a loner because there are so many things that you're a little bit aware of that you sort of tend to pull back from. So don't let that happen because you're not a child. So this is all about you just trusting, just trusting. And when you look at her, she has an anchor around her neck. She has an anchor, which of course is the Egyptian cross. She's got her eyes closed, got her eyes closed. And the door, that door isn't open yet, but look, there's a light behind it. And that is her mindset. That's her mindset. So she's got her eyes closed and she's going within and she's focusing, staying focused on what she wants to see or what she knows she needs to hear or know or have confirmed. So this is a very, very powerful message for all of you Librans to please trust your intuition. Please, or everybody has powerful intuition. And if you trust it and follow it and switch into it regularly, and I mean every day, it becomes more powerful, you become stronger, you become more enlightened because you're connecting to that energy that is God given, that energy that is spirit, those who walk with you in the spirit realm who give you your intuition, help you with your intuition. And so let's see what else, Libras, all you beautiful Librans, that spirit wants to talk to you about. When it comes to your intuition, when it comes to trusting, do you have trouble there? Are you just at the moment having a bit of trouble there? Because many people go through that in life, but it doesn't last forever. Doesn't last forever. What this is about is she's all bound, she's blindfolded, she's got this cage around her, she's feeling a little bit entrapped, she's feeling trapped, she's feeling like I have no escape. I have no escape. And that's a terrible way to feel, isn't it? If some of you are feeling like this at the moment, maybe you've got a job that's really, really not good for you, and you do feel trapped because maybe it's possible that you have a mortgage or you have responsibilities financially, so you can't just walk away. You may be feeling like this. It's very possible. We all go through that sort of thing. And what Spirit is saying to you is, this is temporary. This is temporary. Up there on the mountain is a castle. Up there on the mountain is a castle. So this is how she is in her mind. This is all in her mind. And only your mind can make you feel like this, unless somebody physically gets hold of you and ties you up. These are thoughts. Swords are our mindset. And so this is all about what she's believing, but it's not necessarily what is true. She can free herself quite easily. All she has to do is just wriggle around, and those bandages that are around her, they're not very, very tight. They're just around her. They would fall. She could take the blindfold off and she could walk through the little opening behind her up to that castle and walk away from this entrapment that is in her mind. And so, if you are at this initial stage going through something that's making you feel like that, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We've all been there, that's for sure. But it's only a temporary thing, and it is up to you. It is up to you to decide, well, you know what? It's not going to do me any good staying like this. What am I going to do? Stay here all day and just feel like this? It's not good for me to feel like this. What I really need is I need to feel happy. I need to feel, I need to bring in happiness. And these three people here, it's very possible that they could also be in collaboration with making you feel a lot better. It's very possible. But underneath this lady that's feeling like this, we also have the burdens of life. And so, if you feel that you're just feeling so overburdened at the moment, I want you to know this. He's nearly at the village. And when he gets to the village, he'll put his bundle down, and that's his harvest. So, whatever you've been working at, whatever you've been trying to put together, whatever it is you've been working hard at creating, you're nearly there. You're just about there. If he was to pick those up and put them over his shoulder, he'd be able to stand up tall and walk a lot faster. So it's the way he's carrying it too. It's sometimes the way we carry our burdens emotionally, mentally, that can be bad. You know, it's the way we think and it's the way we carry them. So maybe we just need to carry them a bit differently. But he's nearly there. So you're nearly there. You're nearly there. And this is a big harvest. Look at it all. Look at all the fruits, the leaves that are growing. These are the fruits of his harvest. These are the fruits of his hard work. And it's quite possible you have been working very, very hard. And it has got you emotionally tired. You're just mentally tired and you just need to have a bit of a celebration or a bit of a holiday or go somewhere different or have some fun just to unleash all those anxieties from your mindset. Then bingo, you're fine. You're fine. Whatever it is you're going through, emotionally or mentally, it's up to you. You could do it. You can end it by just changing the way you're thinking and trusting in what you feel. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, especially when it comes to how you're going in the future. What's ahead for you? There's endings and new beginnings here. There's a completion. But in a completion, there's always a new beginning. In a completion, there's always a new beginning. The sun is rising. And so this is a horrible looking card. It's awful, isn't it? It looks terrible. And yet the message behind it is very, very different. So yes, he's got all these swords that say, well, he's well and truly come to an end. But what this signifies is an ending to difficult times, an ending to the burdens, an ending to this, a complete ending, a complete turnaround. And happy times ahead. I want to tell you what Spirit gave me before we started this reading, because it now makes an awful lot of sense when I asked them, do you have a special message for me for LIBRA? And they said they feel like they're waiting in a train station. They feel like they're waiting in a train station. And then what followed was everything moving fast. Everything moving fast was what followed. And it didn't make sense to me at the time, of course, but oh, there's the moving fast card. Oh my goodness me. I love it when I get confirmation. But this is the turnaround. This is the ending. I'll go in order of the cards that came out, and this was the next one, the Chariot. And then there's this one. And I'll tell you what this story is. This is coming to closure. You're getting out of this. This is changing. Even though here you're just standing there feeling like you're waiting in a train station, that's about to end. And even though it has been a burden, it has been a burden on you, you're feeling burdened, it's still coming to an end. This is endings and the sunrise, new beginnings. There's no other way of interpreting it. And this is all about you taking control of your life. It's the chariot. The chariot is the most beautiful, beautiful message about taking control, taking control. And I'm going to read you something. In this other deck, this is the message about the chariot. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully, thoroughly thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance, when you tap into your inner guidance and balance, it will self-control, hard work, and perseverance. It's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to single-mindedly and to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. Excuse me. Getting to that village, getting the completion. Visualizing the successful results as if it were happening right now. Manifestation, manifestation. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you into a current. It's not, you've got to stay in control. Stay focused and stay in control. Because it's easy to lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. This is the chariot. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of your life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is the time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. And this is the very first card that came out. You, tuning within, trusting, having faith, trusting your intuition. What follows, the final one of this story, is once you've taken that control, once you've got back into control, everything is going to happen very quickly. Everything is going to start moving forward. No longer waiting in the train station, moving fast. This is the moving fast card. So that just amplifies the message that was first given to you by Spirit about moving fast and things taking control and no longer waiting in a train station. It's a beautiful message. So let's see what else they would like to give you from this is a message from the spirit realm. What your guides want you to know, and the message is coming through, being channeled through from the spirit realm because they know what your guides want you to know. And so, see what they give you. The sea lion. Now, this does make sense, because this is also a card of fear. This is the card of fear. And the one thing we don't need is fear. There's no doubt about that. And this is the sea lion. This is the beautiful sea lion. And the sea lion says your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which can be this. Circumstances can make us feel like that at times, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Oh, stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. So that's saying to you, everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. And so let's see what else is involved in this message. So the nine of the sea lion, the need to let go of fear and worry, seeking a balance between thoughts and feelings, focusing on the negative. So that's what this is where we need to get rid of these thoughts and step into these thoughts taking control and then being happy and joyous. The uplifting message behind the sea lion is that your worries and fears are simply unfounded. So that's letting you know the challenging messages this card brings is that by focusing on the negative, you're making yourself unhappy, therefore giving power to that you're afraid of. Stop worrying and just breathe. Just breathe. Everything is going to be okay if you let it in. If you let it in. Sea lions can also represent needless guilt and sleepless nights. So if you're having any trouble sleeping, or if you're carrying guilt or anything like that too, that's another energy or emotion that you can also get rid of when you tap on the fear meridian. You know, I have no fear. I have no fear. I have no reason to feel guilt. I have no reason to feel guilt. And that's, tapping EFT, which is very, very powerful in self-healing. Despite their leonic name, sea lions have been referred to as a cross between a dolphin and a dog. uh, what could be more delightful than that? Because they spend part of their time in the water and part of their time on the land. They're symbolic of the balance between emotion and intellect. Fear comes from the mind. So true. It may stir up your emotions in the air, but it begins in the head. By being too focused upon the intellectual and not trusting your heart, you can create self-fulfilling prophecies. Sea lions ask you to understand the depths of your emotions and temper them with logical thought. So be positive. Take that blindfold off, wriggle out of those bandages, walk away towards that castle and be positive. Happiness and joy lays there. Endings to emotional trauma, mental trauma, new beginnings. Take control of your new beginning. Take control of your thoughts. Take control of your future. Trust your intuition. It'll never let you down, never in a million years. Just if it feels right, that means it is right. Everything's going to happen quickly. Everything will happen quickly, and that's all towards success. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, that's a lovely message. Libra, all you beautiful Librans out there, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed your messages today. As I said, some of you will resonate with this whole reading. Some may only get a little bit from it, but the little bit you get is important because it does come from the spirit realm. Again, it was lovely to be with you today. If you would love to join our channel, if you'd like to subscribe and become a member of what I call my believers, my family of believers. If you'd like to do that, please do. Then you'll get all notifications about all the different videos that we put out when it comes to channeling through from the spirit realm. I loved being with you today, and I look forward to the next time. Until then, God bless. Take care.